If the shower's like tomorrow and you need a game like now, this is the perfect solution. It's very easy to put together. So the shower's tomorrow and you don't have a game. That's okay. This will fix it. And it's different from the games you've played 1,000 times at every single baby shower and bridal shower ever. This one's super easy, it's unique, and it includes everybody from your best friend, your coworker, to your uncle. Here's a preview of our finished product, but first let's start with the materials. All you're gonna need is a pair of scissors, some tape, a trifold display board or a display board of your choice, and a printer. You can always print at Staples if you don't have a printer available at home. You're also gonna need a few sheets of white cardstock and a few sheets of colorful cardstock. I had this left over from another project, but you can grab paper from Staples, Michaels. You might already have some laying around your house. Make sure it's printer friendly. Once you've purchased your files on Etsy, you're gonna stack up your colorful paper on top of the white paper, and my printer prints the last sheet first. So I put the color I want on the bottom on the very top, and I put my white paper on the bottom. As you see, mine prints in reverse, but you know your printer better than mine, so stack your paper accordingly. And now we're getting to assembly. Now that all of your things have printed, we're going back to kindergarten and we're gonna cut all of this stuff out. You just cut along the dotted lines and it doesn't have to be perfect. You'll notice that I still have my question and answer sheet in one piece. If you want to, you can cut it and tape it onto the back. If you want it to be even easier, you don't even have to cut out all the answers to the questions and put them on the card. You can just have it, a little cheat sheet, and scratch them off as you go when you know that something's been guessed already. And when somebody says name game for 200, you look at your cheat sheet and see what's name game for 200. And then once they take their points down and catch them, no one will guess that one again. Now I spaced this out how it made sense to me. Of course, if you get a board, like maybe some people have used a poster board instead of a trifold board, if the numbers are too big, trim them. It doesn't matter. Just cut them a little smaller. I've seen people cut them into hearts. People add stickers. So now you can see I'm just finishing lining all of those up, and I'm adding on my labels and my title at the top, making sure everything fits the way I want it to. I like to line mine up before I tape it just to make sure it's gonna fit on my board. Now you can see I like to wait until after I put my board together to add the word scramble because I like to make sure that it's lined up perfectly and hidden. But those do need to be taped to the board for the game. Now I've just included some examples of the different Jeopardy boards that I offer and different color options that you can do, different sizing options. The Taylor Swift version is a little different. So now the fun part. Let's talk about how you actually play this game. Included in the Etsy files is an instruction sheet. You can keep it with you on the day of the party and follow it step by step, but we're gonna go over it right now here as well. To begin, you're just gonna split into teams. You can split into individual people if you want, depending on your group size, and depending on which version you have, you're gonna decide who goes first. If it's a bridal shower or a baby shower, I like to go who's known this person the least or who's known this person the longest, let them go first. For the Taylor Swift version, I like to play who's the newest Swiftie. They get to go first because they might be at a little bit of a disadvantage. That person is gonna select a category. Just like Jeopardy, you can go Baby Babble for 100. And once they pick that category, anybody has the option to answer. When it comes to answering, I prefer to pick a co-host who can help me spot who has raised their hand first. Now I've played it where every team has a buzzer or they get the buzzer app. I think raising hands is just an easy way to do it better than shouting out. So you guys determine what works best for you. Whoever gets the question correct gets to pick the next category. Now when you get a question right, you get to hold on to your point card and tally up your points. I include some extra questions in the Taylor Swift version, but in the other versions, if you would like to customize a couple of Double Jeopardy questions, you can replace any of my questions and do a question that's personalized to the bride or the groom or the mother or the father and make those double points. That one is always a fun one. I don't include anything about Final Jeopardy, but if you would like to throw that in for yourself, be my guest. The question types also vary depending on which Jeopardy board you got. For example, with my Taylor Swift Jeopardy board, there's going to be a finish the lyric category. In the bridal shower Jeopardy, there's famous couples, there's love song questions. I tried to make it a variety to where it's not just a game for, oh, who knows the bride best or who knows the mom best. It's a well-rounded game and it appeals to every generation and every kind of person. So this category is basically just a word scramble. The way that the gameplay would work, someone says baby babble for 200. The game master shows the letters, and they have a little cheat sheet right here where it says the word. People will guess. I prefer to raise hands because I get overwhelmed when everyone's screaming at me. I have people raise hands, whoever I see first, or if I designate someone to point out who's raised their hand first, they guess what it is. If they get it right, they get to keep their 200 points. Let's say someone says name game for 100. So it says name game 100. This was the #1 trending boy name through the 1940s and 1950s. I have the answer on here. If they get it right, they keep their 100. Say that my team got the 100 and the 200 right. You count out, okay, I've got 300 points at the end of the game. If that's the most out of everybody, then I win. Now here's my favorite part of the whole thing. At the end of the game, you have everybody hand you back their little cards, you put them back on here, you fold it up, and you use it at the next baby shower. My biggest question that I get on Etsy is, hey, I want to make this personal to the bride or to the mom. I want to be able to make my own questions. How come I can't customize it? You can. Just don't use my questions and come up with your own and write them on the back. Instead of baby babble, just, have facts about the mom and dad. Message me and I'll give you the font on Canva so that you can copy my format and everything. And yeah, the second biggest question I get on Etsy is, hey, how come it didn't come out in the colors that you had? It's because the color comes from the paper, not the design. So when you purchase this on Etsy, it just gives you a PDF that's black and white, and you print it on whatever color paper you want. So if you wanted to do all hot pink, or you want to do all purple, if it's for a wedding and her colors are green and pink, you can do green and pink paper. I've had people that do stripes instead of doing the block like this way that I do. The questions are the same unless you're doing Taylor Swift baby wedding, there's wedding and bridal, because some people wanted to do joint showers instead of just bridal showers, so I changed the name and gave another option. I have used this for at least 6 showers, and everyone always gets a kick out of it and comes up to me afterwards and is like, can I borrow this? I loved this. Funny story, my favorite time was when I did this for my husband's cousin's baby shower, and my father-in-law and his brother kept shouting out answers to all the movie questions because they had seen all the movies. So this engages everybody. It's very fun and it's easy. You don't have to think at all. I've already done all the thinking for you. You just cut and tape. It's like preschool. So I hope you enjoy. I hope it's easy, and I hope you have fun. Message me at the Kelso Club on Etsy if you have any questions at all, or here on YouTube or on TikTok. Find me wherever.